everyone, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us again and watching us here. Today we are joined by Waf. She is a careers and employability trainer with Student Futures. This is our last episode. We're going to start off nice and strong. So Waf, do you mind just telling us why this project became a thing and why you're so passionate in it?
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, by the way, for having me on your podcast. I've been watching your work and I'm so proud of everything that you've been doing so far. So, as you've heard, my name is Waf. I'm a careers and employability trainer, part of the Student Futures team. But I was tasked this year to do a Black History Month project. I was especially interested in doing something that would help ethnically diverse students in John Moores as well. Now, just to set the backdrop, so last summer we had some riots and protests in Liverpool, and there's a lot that was out there in the media. And in addition to that, there was also our access and participation plan coming along to look at how well Black students are doing beyond graduation, whether or not they're actually achieving their goals and whether they're getting the right jobs and opportunities. So, as a trainer, my work is to empower students. And of course, as a diverse member of staff, this really hit me. I could see myself in those international students or diverse students. And I remember my own challenges, both as a home student or as an international student. And I wanted to create a project that would have been what I needed when I was in that stage, when I was your age, so to speak. And this project was about responding to the reports that I had read. So I read things about like students interviewed by Unite. They wanted a sense of belonging, they wanted a sense of community, and most importantly, they needed networks. Many students say, like, how am I going to get the job if you never actually give me a chance? But if you spend a lot of your time in uni and you're not really mingling with maybe industry experts, how are you ever even going to get those opportunities where you can go for the thing that you really want or to be the best that you can be? So that's how the Black History Month project came about. So in October, we launched a series of amazing networking events. We started to engage students. I think I met some of you around November. We then had a focus group, and it was wonderful from the very first moment. I think I met you. When you can see some magic in a group of people. So
Love at
meeting you.
first sight.
Oh yes, absolutely. And it was just so wonderful to see a group of not just highly intelligent students, diverse students doing amazing subjects across the university. But there was something about every single one of you. You were very confident and very clear about your own identity. You knew you wanted to help people. And to me, that was exactly the kind of team that I needed to work with. And all I needed to do was just simply support you. And then many episodes later, we're now filming the final podcast. It's been such an incredible journey. I'm just looking back and I know you've featured the most amazing guests from very various departments. Hopefully you've gotten a deeper understanding of the range of support that we can offer you.
Definitely.
Oh gosh, yes. Career services, like so many students will say, well, I know that exists, but they never really use it. But this is why we need to, like, with your help, think of different ways that we can actually reach students, because the bottom line is we do need to help them, all students, but especially ethnically diverse students, because there are certain barriers that stop them from actually accessing the service and actually maybe even feeling confident that actually I can achieve anything. And I believe just simply witnessing what you guys have done, I know it's not only possible with students, but it's been an incredible journey. Yeah, absolutely.
You seem invested when you're talking about the project. I wanted to know why does it mean so much to you?
Well, it's There are many reasons why this has really resonated with me. So there's one part of me which, of course, I'm an ethnically diverse member of staff. So I know I have the power and maybe the right connections to actually make a meaningful change. But also, there's that other part of me of when I reflect back on my own journey, both as an international student and a home student. I know what struggles I had. There might have been barriers that maybe stopped me from maybe achieving better academically, or maybe going for certain roles, or maybe not feeling confident enough in my own abilities. And when I listen to students and I'm witnessing this, I can see the same barriers coming up again and again. And I felt, we're the universe, we're always put in a position where you can do the most good. And I felt power, this thing that this was a year to do something about it, to be visible, to stand up for what I truly believed in, and to know that actually we can make a change, we can make a difference. And you need to kind of follow that joy, that kind of mission, and know that you will impact people. And just working with you this academic year, it's not just an idea in my head. I have witnessed it purely by working with you guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
Really come a long way. Like when we started the project, I wasn't expecting we could go that far
Yeah,
and accomplish so many things, attend so many events, and meet so many people.
yeah.
I joined in February. We're in June. Times go by
Yes.
really, really fast.
Yeah.
And from those moments, like,
Yeah.
what's one moment that stood up to you, like that you still remember to this day?
Oh my God, I don't know why I'm looking at you, but do you remember us preparing for the BBC show? That was possibly one of the most exciting moments. I had to kind of keep it together, but even for me doing this project has has actually been like professional development. I've always had this kind of vision that if you really master your story, you can make an impact. And to be contacted by the BBC after they saw the kind of different work that we were doing, they saw that we were filming a podcast, they saw that we were engaging in these amazing events, engaging employers to do with race equality. When they contacted us, and when we all just kind of prepared that Friday evening, we went and we actually recorded. I looked at you guys like stars. That was possibly one of the most, I'll never forget that Friday evening. It has had a massive impact on me, and it's really helped me like really, really believe, not just in myself, but in what students can actually do when, when you're
We get the right
supported.
support,
Absolutely.
funding, and everything.
Yeah. How about you?
Oh, I also mentioned the BBC because, like, I would say it was the highlight of our project, like the biggest thing.
Yeah.
But I remember more us waiting on in the lobby of the BBC more than the interview itself.
Why is that?
Because we were joking, me and Rahar, about how we weren't expecting much of the project, especially me having come late. I came in late,
Yeah.
so I wasn't expecting much of it. And then we were interviewed by the BBC. So we're just going, oh, Waf really, like, we went, like, I don't know how to say it.
Like,
We went the distance.
you went the distance, but you should have expected more from the project because you are dealing with professional members of staff. John Moores is very well connected across the city. The BBC they'd already interviewed Mark Power, our Vice Chancellor. You do deserve to be in those positions. And maybe that was part of the challenge for me, to get you guys to believe that you do belong in those spaces. You should be interviewed by the BBC. The next gen experience, you should be part of our pioneers and our leaders. But maybe that was part of the journey of me kind of helping mold you into leaders, believe in yourselves more. And I hope that will kind of take you forward into the opportunities that you actually explore for your own career in the future.
And all of that is just in our first year. That's what baffled us the most. Like, really did so much for the internship and
Yeah.
everything else I had on that side, on the
Yeah.
other side.
You've been very different. How about you? Well, you have a whole story. You don't just have the internship, you are off to the USA.
Yeah, so I'm doing Camp America,
Yeah.
flying next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. Yeah.
Yeah. It must have been quite like challenging for you because have you always lived in Liverpool? And how was it to just say, right, I'm gonna go to Camp America 3 months and I'm gonna be working?
3 months.
Yeah.
It's 3 months,
So
isn't it?
no, so I lived in London for 5 years. So I came when I was 5, London for 5,
Yeah.
and then here for the rest. To be honest, like I have an auntie who, my mum's sister, she lives in the USA in Michigan. So I kind of was like, I wanted to visit her initially,
Yeah.
and then I seen the Camp America adverts in Freshers Fair
Oh, brilliant.
back in September, and I seen that, and I was like, oh, what is this about? So I dig deep, having a nice convo with the guy, and he was telling me about it, and he was like, literally, basically just live in the USA for 3 months and then just come back. It's not like permanent, you know what I mean? I was like, would I like to live in the US? Yes. Do I want to stay there? No. This works nicely, do you know what I mean? So I was
Yeah.
like, cool. So I did it, applied, all the interviews, everything,
Yeah.
smashed it, and now we're going. So all good. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Basically, going to be a teacher, but a parent at the same time.
Amazing.
Yeah, because like,
So
I'm
like
in charge
what?
of the kids, like quite literally.
Like what for us?
Yeah,
Well, do you know what? Transferable skills.
definitely. Yeah.
Amazing. So you think about it. What you guys have actually managed to do in your first year of uni, you've not only managed to work on a very important project which has had impact, you've gained skills.
Definitely, absolutely. I think this is probably the year, if we're talking like hireable skills or desirable skills from employers, this
Yeah.
is the year I've learned most of them.
Okay.
Social skills as well, definitely, but I'm already kind of like, that was already quite high. But anyways,
Okay.
the like employability skills
Yeah.
this year have been ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like from everything, like I mean, absolutely everything. Like there's so many things that I've did
Yeah.
that like I look back and I'd be like, oh, nice experience.
Yeah.
But I was sending an email to Paul Chapman
Oh yeah.
not long
JMSU.
ago.
Yeah.
For the JMSU role, right? If you've seen that.
Yeah.
And then I sent him an email to kind of like vouch for myself and like, hey, listen, just in case you don't see the application, I want you to see it. Do you know what I mean? Like directly through email.
Yeah.
And then in the email, I was mentioning everything I did. And then I remember Jenny telling me, when you say what you've did, say what you've learned and gained from it.
Absolutely.
So I'd put like, I don't know, president of the society and like gain into social skills, communication skills, leadership skills, and then shadowing Chris,
Oh yes.
this, that. Being in the student experience committee with Phil Vickerman,
Yeah.
this, that.
Amazing.
And then he sent me an email this morning. I've still yet to read it.
Okay. Well, good luck with the email. And you've just reminded me something. It's so important, as you said about what Jenny told you. You guys have been part of this amazing experience, but being able to use it to actually get the next job. And I do hope it all goes well with you. You've mentioned something else about leadership, and I've really seen it in all of you as well. You've been part of a leadership project in addition to being part of this Black History Month project as well. You've been shadowing Chris as part of the Race Equality Hub. How has that been as an experience?
Honestly, amazing. I love Chris. I love him so. Like every meeting he has, he'll take me with him.
Yeah.
In fact, is it Tuesday? Tuesday we're going to Newcastle.
Amazing.
I don't know if he's told you.
So the AGCAS conference.
Yeah, I think it's that one. I can't remember the exact name, but he was like, I'll double check if I can let you go.
Yeah.
Fully funded by the unit. I was like, of course, count me in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, he's a really nice guy. He's teaching me everything.
Yeah.
He'll even like tell me, in fact, like when we go to a meeting with him, we'll come back and we will debrief everything. Like, why did he say this? Why did he say it that way?
Yeah.
Why was he speaking to this person and that person?
Yeah.
Why did he structure his slides that way? How to basically be a really good leader, which I think that of him.
Fantastic. I feel like even as I was thinking about the Black History Month project, what it needed to create, we need to create more young people thinking of themselves as leaders.
Yeah,
And of
definitely.
course, that's part of good communication, building good relationships, but also like really building that confidence. And I've seen I'm looking at both of you, but I'm also going to mention your colleagues, both Rahad and Joy as well.
They've did a
I've
lot
re-
as well, yeah.
yeah, I've really seen you, all of you, step into your own and really like become the leaders I was hoping you would all become.
Definitely. I was surprised
Absolutely.
actually because a lot of the time projects there's always that like two people that do it and then two people that don't. Well, it's just like that's what movies tell us, you know what I mean, and like shows. Then come with you guys and Rakat and Joy as well.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. In fact, I was like, oh yes, thank God.
Yeah.
I
Everyone
was
puts the
really
work
happy
in.
about it. Yeah.
Everyone puts
Equally.
the work. Yeah.
Equal work. Everyone's putting in the effort in. I
Yeah.
loved it. There's no one saying, "Oh, I'm doing all this," and then another person, "No, I'm doing all." No, it's everyone's
Yeah.
an actual team.
Yeah.
That's what I
Even
like
when
about
traveling,
Yeah.
last time we met me in Ragad and Joy was in the train and she still was on call for an hour and a half with us
Yeah.
when we were working on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I've really, your work ethic as you've put the podcast together,
Thank you
and
so much.
oh my gosh. And
Thank
I'd
you,
like to just
appreciate.
commend you for pushing this idea forward. We had a problem, our student futures. We needed a way to engage students, all kinds of students, and it is you, our diverse students, who came up with this idea of the podcast to really blend our voices, to really engage with the services. But it's also a channel for us to provide the high quality service that we provide to all LGMU students as well. So
Yeah,
I'd like to
absolutely.
commend you for being brave, being creative,
Thank
and
you.
pushing this idea forward. Your teamwork has also been something. You've changed me. You have changed me. It's a wonderful thing to work with a team that has amazing banter, amazing flow of energy. And I believe in helping people step into their strengths. So you are creative, you are a great leader. Joy is really analytical, and Rahad is just an amazing soul at just figuring out what needs to be done. She's an amazing problem solver, I feel.
Just one last
Yeah,
question,
yeah.
Waf. Do you think we've achieved, like briefly,
Yeah.
do you think we've achieved all the goals you had in mind
I
from where we started at the round table back in January?
I think we've achieved more than what I had
I
in
agree. I
mind.
definitely agree. Yeah.
What I was hoping for is I wanted to really speak to the reports that had come in. Students needed a sense of belonging. Students need networks. That's why I started with all of this. But I also wanted to build a sense of celebration and confidence. And I'm always someone who creates an impact as well. But I believe we have touched lives beyond our departments. We've been able to collaborate with other departments. We've been able to inspire. We've even collaborated with the Liverpool City Region Combined Authority Race Equality Hub and all the leaders who are connected to that. We've made a name for ourselves purely by just, being authentic and being really truthful to what a Black History Month project with diverse students can do. I think you've just set the bar quite high, but you've also given us a lot that we can use and grow with. This podcast being one of those things.
Your
So,
words are greatly boosting my confidence. Thank you so much.
excellent.
I'd like to wrap it up here. Everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and watching us with our amazing interview with our amazing Waf, who's been managing this whole project. So
Thank
big,
you.
great, huge, ginormous thank you to you, Waf.
You're very welcome.
We do apologise. Joy and Ragad were unable to join us today for unforeseen circumstances. But again, thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.